Alrighty guys, what's up? Today we're going to be working on the Cr250 that we took for a ride a few videos back. I have not touched it since that video. I just took it home. That video was at Kaylin's house. So, still rusty and crusty. It's got those nice original graphics though, which I love. I believe I have a seat cover in there, some new front plastics here, the Restyle. This is all loose. The bike's just filthy all around. I'm doing this in the middle of the Raptor and the Warrior video. If you guys watched that video, I hurt my ankle here, so I'm kind of just hobbling around. Alright guys, so we're going to begin by draining out the oil here. See what that looks like, or if there is any. You can never assume things. Okay, we got oil, which is good. It's pretty black. So the oil is kind of grayish black. Not the best, but not the worst. Definitely time for an oil change, but at least that shows us that the crank seals aren't bad or anything. This thing's not burning oil, so that's good. So now we're gonna go ahead and strip all the plastics off this bike. Just get it down to the frame so we can clean it. And a lot of the plastics are gonna be replaced anyway, so yeah. Oh my god, that is horrendous. Oh my goodness. Look at this thing. Terrible. Could not be dirtier, I don't think. Alright guys, now I'm just going to use some degreaser and a Scotch-Brite to get all of this grime everywhere on this thing. This radiator's bent to crap. Wish I noticed that when I bought it. Yeah, this frame is rough. Whole bike is completely filthy. Alright guys, so a little while later, cleaned out this air box. It was completely filthy. It's still not ideal, but much better. Here's that air filter outside in the sunlight, and it'll be looking much better in that air box there. Cut myself on the air box. I'm striking out today guys. I'm getting hurt everything I do, so hopefully I don't get a broken leg putting that air filter in. So good news guys, that air filter was actually doing its job still. There wasn't a whole lot of dirt in the, actually inside here getting to the carburetor, so it was pretty clean. There you guys, so we got the filter in, nice and clean. Those Maxima pre-oiled filters are awesome. They're super cheap, and they come pre-oiled. So now we put on a new, or we attempt to put on a new clutch lever. Hopefully this fits. Yes it does. Okay. I'm gonna have to loosen up that cable a little bit. Okay guys, so we got that clutch adjusted properly, or at least enough to get this on. Yeah, see, it's a little loose now. Look, I swear something is going on today. Like, I don't know why I keep bleeding and everything. It's good to have a little bit of play in your clutch lever. So right around this much before it starts actually pulling is good for the life of your, to prolong the life of your clutch plates. Alright guys, so now I just straightened out this radiator a little bit. I'm gonna continue because it's still a little bent. I want to show you guys exactly how I'm doing this. Radiators actually bend and flex very easily. So it's pretty easy to... Ow, I just hit my hand. It's pretty easy to bend them back when they're off the bike. When they're on the bike, it's a little tricky, but I'm gonna keep working at that. I didn't really do anything right there. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and put our brand new side plates on. Bike should be looking minty when we're done putting these brand new plastics and everything on it. That's why there was a sticker there. Frame's pretty gouged up. Look at that, guys. Whew, someone took a major spill or something. Guys, so we're gonna go ahead and put our Restyle front fender on. It looks kind of crappy like that. Let's get out in the sun here. So, kind of gonna explain how you put this on an older bike. So, basically, this hole, or these two holes, and these two bottom holes come stock when you buy the fender. So these two and these two. You're going to have to drill one, and slot these top ones. So make them the top ones right here. I had to do that. And then it should mount right up. Let's check it out. And it's all set. Alright guys, so this is how it's gonna look. Really slick. Basically, so this, as you can see, it's not gonna mount up properly. So what we have to do is drill holes down here through the fender and through this number plate, and I'm gonna put a bolt going up with a nut on the top here, so fastening this number plate down, and then just this strap up top here to hold the top in place. Okay guys, so here's the finished product of what we were just doing. The Restyle front fender. It looks just unbelievable compared to the flat old fender. So basically what I was talking about a minute ago, how to hold this number plate on. Basically just there's already a hole. This hole right here, just drill up and put a nut on the top on both sides. And just strap it right here, and that's all that's fastening this thing. It's not like ideal, like if it was mounted correctly, but it works just fine. So yeah, super cool setup. I love the 2020 look. It just makes the bike look 10 times newer and updated. So now we're going to, I think this is like the last thing I'm going to do today. I'm not going to do the wheel bearings just because my ankle is bothering me like crazy. I don't want to, that's a little bit more strenuous. So I just want to put on the seat cover. I got a basic Neutron seat cover, like 25 bucks. So yeah, all this stuff was like $100. Like, this bike is just gonna have a totally different look for $100. So keep that in mind, guys. You don't have to spend a boatload of money to make your bike look good. Cover is getting in the way of this little thing that holds it up front. There we go. I think a red seat cover probably would have looked better, guys, but this definitely looks better than that ripped old raggedy looking thing. That is for sure. Alright guys, so we got the drain plug back in. This bike requires 850 centimeters squared or cubed, whatever it is, I don't know. So this is 500 right here. Alright guys, so I finished filling up that oil. My camera overheated. It's so hot today. So did that off camera. And I fixed the Kickstarter, I believe, here. So it's not rubbing anymore on our frame. if you guys can see. You probably can't see, but there's no contact with the frame there, unlike before, as we can see. All this scuffing. So I'm gonna, now that the new air filter's on there, this thing's probably breathing a lot better. So I want to see if we have to adjust that air screw at all. So I'm just gonna put it around the yard for a few minutes, warm it up. Alright guys, I adjusted the idle a little bit. Not sure if I went the right way or not, but let's see here.